Gallivant, Berlin. Gallivant's on the channel. Today I'm wearing Tolu by Ormond Jane. Rich, I don't spray much of these. These are some of the richest perfumes I have. Thanks for being on the channel. Thanks for clicking here, checking out what I'm doing, going through compositions, digging into house accords, digging into top parts, bases, digging into very particular notes that I want to study, get more of a hand on, watching this journey, putting it before your eyes. I'm Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Stay tuned for the review. All right, the sample pack I bought long ago, and I already told the story on the, I believe it was the Brooklyn video. Yeah, it was the Brooklyn video. Great sample pack. Worth picking up. Love when companies do this. I wrote it off. Saw a couple of reviewers tell me what they think, ones I trust and admire. So I came back to it and went through it. These can be had $95, 30 ml. Launched in 2017. I'll go 50-50 down the middle on the unisex of this. These are definitely all unisex. Korean Chevalier is the nose on this one. 4 out of 5 on Fragrantica. Notes on this: grapefruit, clementine, lemon, schinus, molle, CO2 extract, black pepper, black tea, Haitian vetiver, cedarwood, and patchouli. I love the concept of this brand. The more I look into it and what they're achieving and what they've had help with, they've had experience at L'artisan Perfumery. A lot of you guys are familiar with them. Famous Timbuktu scent and many Tea for Two and many others. There's a place near Grase, France, where Perfume started. It's a startup lab of sorts to experiment with all things of perfumery. It's called the Art at Perfum. So they went there, created this brand there, then came back to the UK to house the brand in the UK. I think that's how the story goes. I love the startup lab. Would love to visit it. That's my scene. I've done it in tech. I've done it everywhere. That's just where I thrive and where I want to be. Just creativity, originality. Forget the copycats. Copycats quit it. Don't copy. So much originality that isn't even out there. People are like, oh, the wheel's invented. There's so much to invent still. My problem with these is I've seen photos of Berlin. I know people from Berlin. I don't think Berlin smells like this. I just can't connect the two. Love to have this kind of picture stuff, and maybe they're out there, but needs to be more accessible. I did go to the brand site, but they need to do a 5 to 10 minute video of how you see the city connecting and words to that. A lot of artisans are doing that for other things. But when you want to connect something like this, that's my branding and marketing advice. Done it for 20 years. A lot of companies are doing this successfully. You see, Kickstarter, whatever, you build the story. They're the ones putting the story out there. I cannot connect the city. That's why I didn't try 9 months ago. Anyways, moving on, putting on my critique hat, judging juice only, not branding, not bottling, not all of that. Just telling you guys the story of where they came from. Good news on this one. Notes on this one are very straightforward. If you like these notes, this is a must try. No real big deceiving they're just upfront notes, using the notes almost exactly as you grew up with these smelling. So that's the good news of overall this fragrance for you guys that do like these notes. Must try. And well blended perfumes. These guys know what they're doing. Bright grapefruit, distinguished right from the opening. I smell like an orange with the kind of clementine smell behind it. I get the clementine, sure. The sweeter version of orange. And then right away, lemon comes in, hits all three citruses together. The lemon is just like straight up lemon juice you have in the fridge for cooking. Just the 100% squeezed lemon, no sugar added. That's the lemon you're getting from this, or I get from this. I don't know what you get. A very unique pepper provides the aromatic on top of citruses. It's always nice. Always, yes, it's been done. They execute it perfectly. They add a little bit of black pepper, so you're getting the soft pink pepper, and you can pull out the hachu, the black pepper that makes you sneeze. It's never made me sneeze in perfumery, thank goodness. I actually own both oils right behind me, and smelling the oil straight, it almost feels like I'll sneeze every time. I want to be careful because I open oils almost every time I smell it, so I'm very careful with the black pepper one. But you get both aromatics together on top of the citrus. The heart develops into the tea. The tea is straight up, I grew up with Lipton tea, whatever like box tea you get from the store that's, you know, your normal cheap black tea. That's the tea smell I get from this. Lemongrass note transitions the fragrance into the dry down with a note of patchouli. Patchouli stays soft, not sharp and dark. It stays softer, so it's not as off-putting as others. A nice cedar deck vibe is involved in the dry down. Also, on top of everything, literally every note hits on cue. Professionals doing the top, heart, and bass, playing at the studio as almost to they hit everything as it should. And of course, you get the grassiness finishing off with the vetiver. It gets a little bit fresh and soapy, but nothing I would complain about. Just keep that in mind. I mean, it's almost billed as a freshie, but you guys that are on the verge of getting out of freshies, this might be your step out into something else. And you guys that hate freshies, give this a sample, give this a try. It's not that fresh bombs that everybody's wearing all over. It's definitely its own thing, different. Nice touch on that genre of fragrances. That's what I have. Berlin Gallivant. Let's score it. Originality and addictiveness and originality, 12 out of 15. 3 out of 5 for projection and sillage. Longevity, also a 3 out of 5. Composition as a whole, 20 out of 25. Ingredients and price of the ml is at $3 an ml, so 15 out of 25. Top, heart, and base, top 10 out of 10. Can't beat that perfect citrus opening as long too. Heart, 4 out of 5. The base, 7 out of 10. Total score, 74. Decant this, sample it for sure. Daytime, warmer summer months for me on this one. Who do I see wearing this one? Dominic Monaghan. We'll pick a Berlin guy. It's a Berlin fragrance. I'll paint the picture with you. How many sprays? 3 to 5. That's what I have. Gallivant, Berlin. Peace out. Thanks for being on the journey. Be blessed.